am here to help you start activating your manifesting muscle, to remember that you have one, and to get you excited about manifesting. So I got my little seed prop here, it's a fidget toy, which I think is kind of cute. Now, in the Christian text, they talk about you only need a mustard seed of faith to make things happen. I'm a seed lover. There's the seeds of self-love. There's the seeds I plant in my garden. There's the seeds of habits and actions that I take every day, that you can take every day. And manifesting, there's a lot of methods and processes to it. And then some of it is just basic good methods and habits that you repeat on a regular basis. One of the big seeds of manifesting that is essential is your belief in possibility, believing that what you deeply desire for yourself, that you believe that it's possible, that you believe that you're worthy of it, that you believe that you can actually have that satisfying, wonderful romantic relationship in your life, or that satisfying, fulfilling career in your life, that satisfying home, the body that you're like, oh, I love waking up in this body. Maybe it's a creative pursuit in a practice that you want to finish, a book deal, or getting your song on some top list, or having a show, whatever it is that you have this deep desire. The actions that get you there are both the internal habits and methods and attitudes, and the external habits, methods, and attitudes. And it's possible for any one of us. There are things that you have done that 5-year-old you would have thought was crazy, unrealistic, impossible. Any one of us. When you're a kid, the idea of driving a car seems very complicated. But look at you. You do it on a regular basis. So the thing that you desire, as much as little you felt the awe and amazement about driving a car, whatever it is that you deeply desire now, there is going to be a point in the future in which you look back and you think, wow, to think I ever felt that was so unreachable, unapproachable, it seemed like such a big deal to do, is going to be as natural as getting in your car, turning on the ignition, pulling out of the drive, and headed down the road. It's going to be that simple. If when you were learning how to drive, your driver's ed instructor kept on telling you how you couldn't do it, kept on telling you that it was impossible, or kept on only focusing on how you weren't doing it, that would have made it harder for you to learn how to drive. It would have made it more difficult. If you would have never been willing to take driving lessons because it felt impossible, then you would not become a driver. Similarly, with the things that you want to manifest, there's a series of habits, there's a series of mindset, there's the people around you who greatly impact your belief in your ability. And it impacts your ability to manifest that into your life. Now, of course, some people are great at manifesting in isolation, and they can do something even when others don't believe that they can. Yet most of us are not that way. Most of us need that community, that connection. It really is incredible to have other people giving you beliefs, encouraging you, reinforcing for you the things that you want to believe in for yourself. I believe in you. And one of the things I do with my one-on-one clients is hold that possibility for them and show them new possibilities for themselves that they had not even conceived of. This past weekend, I went to a weekend-long series of workshops put on by Susan Hyatt. And multiple times I heard of women whose dreams were big, who had done amazing things, and it expanded my own capacity. It expanded the possibilities that I saw were available for me. It's funny, when I moved to Greenville a couple years ago, I started running into engineers on a frequent basis. And prior to that in my life, I could count on one hand the number of engineers I ever personally met. There are a lot of ways in which some of the things that engineers do, I can really connect to and relate to. There's a very strong possibility if I had known engineers or come across them at school in my teenage years, that might have been a potential path for me, or something related to that, really heavy in the STEM sciences. But it was never a possibility for me. It was never even on my radar. I took physics even after grad school, and so that I could be certified to teach science, because I knew if I'm going to teach science, I need to have some physics under my belt. And I realized in that class, the teacher told me, "Oh, you've got a physics brain," because I explained to him how I was thinking about the problems and how I'd figured out how to understand things more effectively, and had he thought about teaching it this way. And I thought it was brilliant, my study approach. He said to me, his thoughts were, which I don't know if they're true or not, but that the other students wouldn't necessarily understand it because you have to have a certain type of brain to understand physics in the way that I was understanding it. So he essentially was telling me, you got a good physics brain. If you want to go in this field, you can. No one had ever told me that. I was 35, 34, and not that that's that late in life, but how exciting is it that 30 years into my life, new possibilities arise. This weekend, new possibilities came to me. So at 43 now, new possibilities are popping up. There's a misconception that you only have possibilities fresh out of high school, in your 20s, right out of college, when you're young, all of that. It's a myth. It's a misperception. And it's just plain false. Sure, there's some fields you're probably not going to go into right now. And yet the amount of opportunities, the amount of fields, the amount of things that you can fulfill and pursue at your age right now are totally astounding. I really want you to lean into this and to lean into this potential that you have. Today is the best point of potential. What if it's the greatest point of potential you've ever had in your entire life? I mean, if you're listening, it certainly is. Next week, Maria, the astrologer, and I were going to be teaching a class on manifesting with the stars. She's going to teach you how you can use your birth chart and things in there, astrology things that I don't know to help with manifesting. And I'm going to come at it from an intuitive, what as an intuitive can I teach you about working with your manifesting and some manifesting methods. Manifesting is a skill that any person can develop, that any person can have. Part of the skill of manifesting is cultivating a belief about yourself, cultivating a mindset that you have a possibility, that if you have a desire for something, you also have the ability somehow, some way to fulfill that desire. I recently shared in a longer YouTube video that I'll link below about when I wanted to meet my life partner. I knew that even though I was frustrated in my early 20s that I hadn't met him yet, because I felt like I'd been wanting to meet him for years, I knew that God would not give me a desire for a lifelong committed partner and not also give me the way in which that desire gets to be filled. I knew that it was a possibility. And so once I leaned into, I believe in this possibility, this is going to be fulfilled at one point or another. And I deeply believe that if I have this desire, then this can happen for me. And so you may have started the year out. Many people create these New Year's resolutions, and that's great. This time of the year is a great time to kindly, compassionately, gently assess some of the things that you wanted to do this year, to look at the past few months or past few weeks or years, if you want to go back that far, and think, what are the things that I wanted to do? And are some of them looking like they're never going to get done? Find one or two things that you really think, oh, if I ended 2020 and XYZ was done, that would be the chef's kiss. This would be the year where I'd be like, y'all look at me, I'm so good. So I will share with you my own. It's a little bit vulnerable. I am working on a book, which that's why this video is not going to be long, because I need to get back working on it. I'm working on a book, Talk to the Trees. It's amazing. If you want to message me to get on the list of advanced copies for some readers or ordering it as soon as it's available, great. I'm going to self-publish it. My goal is partway written. My goal is to finish it in the next 3 weeks. And then work with somebody on a book cover, all that to get it out so that by Thanksgiving, if you want to buy it for yourself, and then once you read it, you think this is amazing, I'm going to get a copy for my sister, I'm going to get a copy for my mom, I'm going to get a copy for my best friend in my community group or my book club. It'll be ready for you as a great holiday gift to nourish yourself. So this is my goal. Being around people who believe that I can do it, and believing in myself, and taking the daily or regular action of working on the book. I can manifest myself writing a book all day long or having a published book, but if I never put the words on paper, it's never going to happen. It begins with belief first, and then back to the seeds. It begins with the seeds of the daily or regular actions that are making it happen. And then the third little seed in our pea pod is the community. When there are moments when maybe I'm not sure I'm going to get it done, if I have someone I can text for encouragement or somebody who I know is waiting to read the first chapter, I have both of those. Somebody waiting to read it, then it keeps me going. That community support makes me feel that this work matters, that me achieving this desire matters. And same for you. If you have this desire, there's a reason that you have it. It's okay if you feel that you've been procrastinating or it's taking time to make it happen. That's very, very common. I did a reading earlier today for a woman who said that procrastination is one of the things that she struggles with. And we talked a little bit about how common that is for a lot of us. It doesn't have to stop there. You can look into, well, why am I procrastinating? For me, it's the structure of the routine that is a little bit getting tweaked. And then the structure of, oh, what am I going to do when it's done? When do I send? Probably after I'm done with this, I need to write out the schedule. This is my date to be done with the first draft. This is my date to send it to the advanced readers. So those are the things I know that I need that's a little bit creating the procrastination, because it's very easy when something feels unknown to not go forward because the unknown feels so overwhelming. And the parts of you that don't like the unknown are just like, maybe I'll just stay where I am, because it kind of makes me a little bit squiggly squeezy inside to think about what next, to think about what if I take this step. I have a book I already wrote that I sent off to some agents that didn't get picked up. But for the longest time, what kept me from finishing that book was, what if it's bad? What if everybody thinks it's bad? And by finishing it, it was so refreshing that I could get over the hump of, it actually doesn't matter if it's bad. But me wanting to not put it out there because it might be bad is me tamping down my creative expression, stopping the flow of what wants to come through me. And it's me trying to control and perfect whatever happens. I don't feel uncomfortable. I don't get hurt. I don't have people who are like, well, that sucked. And it's okay that I had that experience. It's okay that that kept me slow for a while. It's okay that that was what I was experiencing then. And then when I worked through it and kept on writing and kept on working through it, that's when I saw the fear of unknown, the fear of what's going to happen when it's done is not doing anybody any favors if I stay with not doing it because someone might not like it. And the truth of the matter is, no matter what you or I do, you could fulfill your deepest desire, and there's probably going to be somebody who doesn't like it. That's life of a human, right? That's going to be the way that it is. I could write the best book, but no book has 100% 5 stars. There are people who don't like them. If it's highbrow, they want lowbrow. If it's lowbrow, it wasn't highbrow. If it's middlebrow, they wanted something else brow. So pleasing the other people is not going to help you. The part of you that wants to stay small and wants to be protected and wants to be safe believes that by not doing it, it can keep you safe. And that's true. You may have quite a safe life. But I don't think you want to live only safely. I think you want to lean into the possibilities that you could manifest, to lean into the things that you want to create for this year, the rest of this year, and the new year after that, and your lifetime. I will leave information below. You can sign up for the Manifestation with the Stars. It's happening on Sunday, October 23rd at Bridge City Health in Greenville. Tickets are $25. Compared to what you're going to learn, it's amazing. I debated, should we double the cost? And it still would have been a great deal because it's going to be powerful and it's going to hit all the 3 seeds. If you are not local to me, or even if you are and you can't make it to this event, sign up for my free manifesting 5-day course. It's at rachelstrivelli.com. The link is in my bio, also in the description box below. And in this short course, you will do manifesting with doodles. It will teach you how to manifest in an easy way, right from where you're starting right now. Again, the link is in the description box, or go to rachelstrivelli.com. You're going to get your belief in yourself and seeing how it's possible for you. You're going to get methods and actionable, here's something daily that I can do. And you're going to get the community, the connection with other people who want to build, who want to lean into their desires, who want to actualize that goal in their lives, actualize that desire. You're going to be able to make a connection with someone else who has that same desire you do. I'm wishing you all the best on that. And if working one-on-one sounds more appealing than working in a group, That's something that I do with people. We can get into your manifesting desires, see what's blocking you, get you going. Because the more that you allow yourself to be your whole self, to be manifesting these deep and wonderful desires that you have, the better your life gets and the more amazing it is to be alive. It was a pleasure to connect with you today, and I'll see you in the next video.